be completely honest, I've always strived to be that introvert, cool kid from high school to my adulthood, but I'm Puerto Rican. So I can't do that, because we're made out of what? Emotion, electricity, and we all manscape. Right? I think it had a lot to do with growing up in a Puerto Rican household. I mean, we didn't just conversate. Every day was just like riding an emotional roller coaster. Honestly, it started when my father walked through the door from work. My sister would come from one part of the house. Papi's home! And then I would come from the other side. Papi, you're home! We lived on the 5th floor of our building, so even the people outside, yo, I heard Papi's home! But all of that stopped. See, my mother, she was your typical New Eurekan woman. So it went from Papi's home to Papi's home. Look who made it home to his family without even using a map. Mister, I'm here to support my family. I called your job today and I spoke to your boss. You know what he said? He said you was in the John. Who's that? But she was also bipolar. See, she went from that to, so what, you're not gonna come give me a kiss? I'm your wife, you're not gonna show me love? You know what, go back to John. Go back to John. But my father, he wasn't a bad guy. See, he taught us great values. He said, stand for something or fall for anything. He said, be true to yourself and be true to everybody around you, right? But if your mother asks you a question and you know it's gonna hurt her, lie. Lie, lie, lie. We had many rules in the house. One of them was make sure you do your homework on Fridays, and sure enough, I waited till Sunday. And she approached me and she said, did you do your homework on Friday like you supposed to? And I said, no, Mommy, I didn't. She said, so that's what you was doing on Friday? You was out with all your little friends that don't do homework on Fridays either? You're gonna marry a woman and the marriage ain't gonna work. You know why? Because both of you didn't do your homework on Fridays. And when you go to jail, no one's gonna wanna be your friend. You know why? Because they're gonna find out that you didn't do your homework on Friday. So I married a New Eurekan. And same thing, investigations, always questioning me. And sure enough, she woke me up 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, what? What's going on? She said, I cannot believe you hiding things from me. And I said, what are you talking about? I'm not hiding nothing from you. And she said, you bought a red sports car, you're hiding your friend Victor's house, and you driving all over the street like you think you Bad Bunny. And then, of course, I was like, what are you talking about? And she said, it was all in my dream. So, of course, I did that one thing you're not supposed to do, right? I told her, your dreams ain't real. So before it got dark, she said, I cannot believe I married somebody who don't love me and don't respect me. And he obviously didn't do his homework on Fridays. So I followed my dream after the divorce. And I bought a red sports car. I'm not throwing shade on Puerto Rican women. I'm proud of my Puerto Rican women. I truly am. You know, we have a lot of Puerto Rican women in higher places. Time's gone by. I mean, we have AOC, right? We have Sonia Sotomayor, right? So I'm dating an Arabic woman now. And it's a lot different. I went from being investigated and questioned by my ex-wife to now I got Homeland Security outside my door every day. And I can't do the things I used to be able to do in public. You know, for example, I can't go to a restaurant and out loud just order bang bang shrimp. My friends don't let her, you know, in the house anymore because the last friend that invited her, she said, you know, I had such a blast. Actually, security didn't even let her in tonight because they overheard her say, I hope your comedy career blows up. So, but I'm really, really tired of getting put to the side during the TSA, searches. And one day I had enough. They threw me to the back, put me in a table, and sure enough, it was a New Yorican woman asking me a question. She said, who's this Arab you're with? What was in the bag? And what are you doing? And I said, listen, I'm not answering any more questions. I want a lawyer because I'm sick and tired of this. And her response was, all I wanted to do was be a respected TSA agent. Instead, I gotta follow Puerto Rican men who dating Arabic women now. And you obviously didn't even do your homework on Fridays. My name's Jeff. You've been the bomb.